FC Barcelona managed to get all 3 points away against a lower-ranked team that always seems to cause Barca problems. The single goal scored was actually an own goal. But this wasn't just pure luck, as Rafinha drilled in a fierce cross, which Robert Lewandowski would have almost certainly tapped into the back of the net if the Leganes player didn't already do so. Much of the game was played at a high but comfortable rate for the Blaugrana players. However, we all suffered a scare when Balde was subbed off due to injury, and that scare was justified as the bad news has officially been released. The dynamic left-back's injury has been diagnosed as a distal tear to his left hamstring. No news regarding his return time has yet to be released. Alongside Dani Olmo, Balde is also injured. Two key players at the most important time of the season, where Barcelona are fighting for all titles and are in a commanding position in all competitions. In just a few days, Dortmund awaits. A match that may not look that important due to Barca being up 4-0, but it is still an away game against a team that reached the Champions League finals last season. Will Gerard Martin be enough to cover the position at a high level, or will Hansi Flick use someone like Hector Fort? It does seem that the German manager prefers Gerard Martin despite the bad performances earlier in the season. And one can't blame Flick, in fact we should praise him, as game by game, the La Masia left back looks more comfortable and more impressive. And now we have to talk about Inigo Martinez. The Spanish international was simply sensational, with pinpoint perfect tackles and a solid defensive approach. It is easy to see why both Hansi Flick and Xavi are a big fan of the ball-playing centre-back. Not only that, but just like every other game, Inigo's forward playing was also very impressive. Always looking to progress the play, constantly delivering perfectly weighted passes to the attacking midfielders or forwards. These qualities are also possessed by the young Pau Kubasi. Speaking of whom, came on in the last 15 or so minutes of the game as Hansi Flick ensured Leganes don't take a point away from the game. So what are your thoughts on the game? Were Barcelona simply lucky to get away with all 3 points, or was it fairly earned through grit and heart? I'd love to hear in the comment section below. And until next time, take care.